All right, we're back. We're back for another blind drawing session. These were our previous ones, so we did the dogs. We'll see if I can, my hands are really dry because I've got the aircon on. Which turned out quite good, I thought. Actually, I'll go back from this way. So we did the figures, which had some really interesting results, and then we did the dogs, which I actually really loved. I actually really loved the dogs. So today, I am going to do the horses. So get your papers ready. Go and get the reference if you want to use mine. I have a link in the description. Otherwise, go and grab 4 pictures of horses that you want to use, and we'll use them, I guess. Just gonna set my timer. All right, well, I'm not actually going to use a timer. It's just for me to know how long I take doing things because I seem to be time blind. But today's blind drawing is going to be the horses, and the most important thing we have to remember is to not look at the paper. So however you've got it set up, have it set up so that you can look at your reference, but you can't see your paper or your hand. And I guess we'll just get straight into it and see how we go. So we'll go with the first horse. I'm going to start with the head. I'm going to start with the ears. I'm going to try and slow down a little bit, do a little bit of the mane. I'm going to go down the front of the horse's head. I can't really see the eye because it's in shadow, so I'm just going to leave it. Go around the mouth, the underside of the chin, or the jaw, the bottom side of the neck. And I might actually go back over and go down this side. I want to put a little bit of, obviously we can't put every single hair in, so I'm just trying to clump in where I think the hairs are. And I'll just go over that part of the mane up the top again, and then down the neck. And there's a little bit here. I'll go across the back. I feel like I'm going to hit the end of my paper, so we'll see. There's too much hair in the tail there, so I'm just going to make 1 or 2 indications for that. It's better just to clump it all together. Remember not to look at your paper. Just trying to decide what leg to go. I might go and do this leg here. Follow along the contours, your eyes, slow your eye down. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult if you're using this reference because the hooves are covered by a bit of dirt and dust. But just do the best you can. Do that underside bit of the horse. No peeking. Where should I go from here? I might just go up that top part and back up the back. I can't remember if I did the underside of the neck, so I might do that. I'll just go down here and go underside of the neck and just the underside of the head there. Go back over. And now I'm stuck up here again. All right, we'll just go over the neck. Do the chest. And I want to do that leg. So we'll just do that, go down. I still feel like I'm going too fast, but it takes a lot of patience, I think. Do that belly because I don't think I did the belly. So let's do this other leg that's behind. And I think I'm done. Let's have a look. All right, that's just put that as the first one, line drawing. Okay. Well, the head is a little bit bigger than what I thought it would be. I like this leg. It's actually supposed to be behind, but it looks like it's in front. Actually makes the horse look like it's coming towards you instead of away as it is in the reference. Very interesting, interesting marks. All right, let's put this aside. How did yours turn out? How did your first one turn out? It's really weird up around the ears. Because I went over the head a couple of times, it almost makes it look like it's skeletal, like it looks like that's the skeleton jaw and the nose, which is bizarre. I really like that leg. All right, enough looking. Let's go for the next one. Just move this across. All right, this horse doesn't look happy. The pose is not a happy pose, but let's go for it. I'm going to start with the head. I'm going to start with the ears. I don't see the other ear. It's a little bit grainy. I can see a little bit of the far eye, and then it goes into the nose. There's a little mark for the nose there. I want to put the other nostril in because that's quite big and flaring. So I'll just go over the nose again, the bottom jaw. You can see his teeth. Like I said, it's not a happy horse. This one across here. The eye that's closest to us. See how we can do that. Go back over. Did I do that? No, I didn't do the underside, so let's do that. Back over to the mouth, and I might actually just double that up because I want to go back up to where the neck is. I'll just put that ear in again. So I know relatively where I am. Let's go down the neck, very, very long neck. And the chest. Might actually just draw through and just go right down to that hoof. And go crosses over to the next one. All right, getting there. It is slow. It is meant to be slow, just in case you're wondering. I'm a little bit lost. I can't remember where I am. I'll try. I'm going to go around. It's not a contour, but I'm going to go around the neck and the chest and just put the belly in and go down that leg, that back leg. I can feel my eye trying to race the head. I really need to knock it off. Just cut it out. Slow down. Slow down. Going up the back. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't do this underside of the neck. I can see some lines of the neck there. So I'm just going to let that travel. Did I do the other far leg? I can't remember. Just go back under the belly. Do the other rear leg. Just drawing through, and I don't think I put that tail in. So I'll just go up the hips, go around the backside, and the tail's cut off. So we'll just pretend it's a short tail, I guess. All right, I think I'm done. Oh, well, that really is a short tail. Okay. The head didn't come out too bad. You can see how much emphasis I put on that neck. And it's funny that this leg is a lot shorter. But this hoof and ankle isn't too bad. But I've crossed over some of the lines, which makes it really interesting. I keep saying that. All right. th 2024. Okay. All right, let's get ready for the next one. I like the head and neck on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the next one. Now this next one's going to be difficult. Just going to change the orientation of my paper. All right, so just trying to figure out where I'm going to start this one. I think I might start at the head. Oh, yeah, I'll start at the ear. All right, let's go. Actually, I need to make this picture bigger. Okay. All right, we're going to put my ear here. Not looking at the paper. Doing the front of the head. Might as well do the eye. Do the nose. Do the nostril while I'm there. Mouth. That little bit of a neck that runs into the shoulders, so I'm just going to go like that. I don't think I've left enough room for the legs. Alright, now I'm stuck in the middle here. So I might just go back around that chest and down. And put that other leg in. Just drawing through. Oh, I hope I didn't just go off the paper then. That felt a little bit weird. Might have just been the ball of the pen. I kind of want to go up and do, ooh, because I haven't done the top of the neck. I know I haven't done that. All right, let's go back up around this chest part again. And just go and do the top of the neck, some of the hair. Again, obviously because we're drawing blind, we can't draw every single hair, so I'm just trying to visually clump them together. Alright, there's a bit down there. I need to do the back. The hindquarters. That back leg disappears a little bit, so I'm not going to draw it because I can't see it. Go back underneath. Did I do the belly? I can't remember. Alright, down the other leg. Just a little bit of that hoof in the sand. Just going back over that back side again so I can put the tail in. That's it, I think I'm done. Oh, it really stretched out. I seem to have flattened it a little bit. I really like this front part. There we go. Yeah, I actually like the face on this one. It's a shame I couldn't fill this out a little bit more, but I felt a little bit constrained with the paper, I must say. It sounds like I'm making excuses, and I guess I am, but I don't want to draw on this board because I won't be able to get it off. Not that this board is pristine, because it's not, obviously. What was that? That was the third one. It's dirty as all hell, but I don't want any big black marks on it because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just, look, there's marks all over it, but I just don't want to put big black texture on it. I actually really like that one. It looks like it's just flying. Looks like a flying horse. Coming up to the last one. Now this is going to be a really difficult one to do because it's kind of a pose that's, all the bits are on the inside like this. It's got a great silhouette. It's almost a triangular silhouette. And apart from going around the outside, most of it is actually on the inside. So I'm just looking at it, trying to decide where to start. And I think starting from the head and the ears is good. And I would say the head and the ears would be almost, if I put that in the middle of the page, I should have enough room. So let's start here with the far ear. We'll just go down that side of the head with a little. I'm not going to put that little bit that's going across the nose just yet. Just want to slow down because I feel like I'm speeding up too much. Put that nostril in. Alright, now here I'll go across and do that bit. Looks very frayed, well worn. Go and do this side of the head. I can see that it does connect there, but I want to put the other eye in now. And there's some hair. Up to the other ear. And there's just that little bit that's flicked out, that little strap. I'm going to go back over that where that ear it was and put this neck. Might just put an indication of mane. Making our way down that leg. Oh, racing ahead. My eye was racing ahead then. It's a little bit of a chesticle. With the front, we want to put the other leg in. Down to the other hoof, which is a bit of a weird angle, but that's fine. I might just go all the way back up because I haven't put that neck in yet. That neck kind of goes around here. And I'm just going to draw through and put the back of the horse in. Go down around the back side. Yeah, okay, let's put the tail in now. Okay, let's put this rear leg in, just drawing through the other one. Put the belly in. Did I put that other front leg in? Yeah, surely I would have put that other front leg in. Let's just do the back leg. Drawing through. Well, no, this one goes down a fair way, but I can't see what I've done, so I don't know. It feels like that's the lowest point, but I can't actually tell. All right, I think I'm done. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of... Oh, I forgot to put that part of the neck in. Oh, no, there it is there. This is the thing. Oops, flying jewelry. Always date your work. And this is the thing. That's supposed to be, and this is the great adventure of discovering what you've drawn. I actually quite like that. I like how some of the lines flow. This leg is very short. It should have been nice and long. This was the lowest point. I was worried about that. But the tail, actually the head it's a little bit skewed, but I think that works. I think that works. Kind of missed out on putting the rest of the horse in there. We made such a small backside. But yeah, that's so that's our results for today. We've got that one. I like that. It's very dynamic as well. Like I feel that I can sense that the horse is in movement, especially this one. This one is definitely in movement, which I love. It looks like it's flying. This one looks as temperamental as the reference. I think the head has captured a bit of expression. And that line just draws you down, but actually it draws me down to this, because this one looks most interesting, because this leg looks like it hasn't been finished, because yeah. And the back end of the horse is quite exaggerated. this leg looks tiny. But yeah, it does, I think it still captures the temperament. And then we've got this first one that we did, which I actually really love, because the way that I did the head, it almost looks like it's a skeletal instead. So my eye is drawn to that. And then down here to here is the next visually interesting section of it. And that's the thing, these lines that we've drawing them blind, it leads us through. It leads us through visually. So yeah, I really like them. I think I captured the essence of the horses. If I look at the references and just compare. This one doesn't make the horse look like what it's doing in the picture, but this gives something else entirely because of the way that looks like a horse's skull. So that gives a different feeling entirely. And this one definitely captures the temperament, and these two, there we go. Yeah, I really like this one, the last one that we did. Just looks like it's in action, and this one here is in action as well. Bit hard to get them all to fit on the screen. I hope you joined along and did your blind drawings as well. If you didn't, go and grab some references and just give it a try, because it is really interesting. You'll be surprised by your results. If you don't like your results straight away, just put them aside and just let it simmer for a little bit, because you may find when you come back to them you think, oh, well, that's a lot more interesting than what I thought it was. And that's what I find sometimes, is that they're not, sometimes it just takes a little bit to come back to. I think these two are my favourites. But it does help with hand-eye coordination. It might not feel like it, but if you did these all the time, your hand-eye coordination would be so much better. And the thing is to try and bypass the brain taking shortcuts, because your brain will want to speed ahead. It will say, oh yeah, I've got this. I know what this is. So, you know, I know where this line is going. And it will try and take over, and you don't want to do that. You want to slow down. If you feel yourself doing that, because I do feel that sometimes, actually quite often when I'm doing this as well. And I have to stop myself and say, well, hang on a minute. You're not in charge here. Let's just follow my eyes. And when I do that, I find I get a better result. When I shut off that brain part and just make my hand follow what I'm seeing, follow the contours of what I'm seeing, I find I get a much, much better result than what I would normally. It's a fun exercise to do. It's no stress. And this is what we want with our drawing. We want times, you know, there are times where we want to stress ourselves and really try and study and get to where we want to go. But we also have to balance that with those times where we just have fun and there is no stress, and we can just do what we want and the results don't really matter. We can just be interested in the results, and that's as far as it really needs to go. So we need to balance those two types of drawing sessions, or, you know, whatever you're doing, and make a portion of it fun and interesting towards the, you know, against the portion where you're really trying to concentrate and trying to stretch yourself. So if you can balance the two a little more, you might find that your drawings will improve faster. And if not, if you don't find that your drawings improve faster, then at least you're having fun. That's what I have to say about it. And this is the third one, so we've still got, what have we still got to go? We've got the cats and we've got the faces. So that should be really interesting. I'm not sure which I'll go with next. Probably the cats. I want to leave the heads to last because they're going to be I think they're going to be the most interesting and the most easiest to stuff up. But there is no stuffing up. To remind myself, there is no stuffing up. It's just more visually interesting. It's not a stuff up. It's just visual interest. Just keep telling yourself that. I keep telling myself that, and I enjoy drawing more, and I'm more likely to sit down and draw when I enjoy it. And that's the truth. So I will see you next time for the next session, and yeah, keep drawing, everyone. Just keep at it. Keep drawing. Keep drawing.